everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup should be interesting. The Panthers are number 1 in third down percentage, and they'll be up against the Saints team looking to shut that down.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got Snead. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So the D-line's going to spread out. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Touchdown, New Orleans. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On first down, Ryan. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, Ryan. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Hey, let's go.
Now Ryan on second down. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the offense has it first and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to wind up in air. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And the back goes into motion. Mahomes to throw on second down. Throw left side complete. That's Turner. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He hits West underneath. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Pulled in at the 24. Carolina getting set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing, and he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Gano out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And some room to work. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Caught left side by Funchess. Funchess is free. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Fourth punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. It's caught by OBJ. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Ryan taking a shot for Samuel. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Beckham. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll start the drive with Elliott. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go to Elliott again, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Carry now for Elliott. And he is knocked down from the side. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Throwing on 2nd down. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I got popcorn chicken. I don't know if you'll be able to eat it.
He could try it, and yeah, you could just get me a cheeseburger and nuggets, I guess, from McDonald's since
McDonald's or Wendy's? You rather have McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's, the Wendy's is more.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Now out of the gun. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10.
He said he want water.
And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal,
Unless
and
you
a timeout.
can get Chick-fil-A
As
and
they
give
stop
me
it
a
here
cheese
with
meal
just
from
under
there.
40 ticks
Oh
to
my
go
God.
in
Never
this
mind,
first
never
half.
mind. I'm fine. McDonald's is good. Just give me a kid's Happy Meal and a cheeseburger.
Matthew, I need you.
You heard me?
Well, kids, Happy Meal.
A kid's Happy Meal and a cheeseburger. A 4-piece nugget. And a Give me a
Goes in motion here in the
four-piece nugget
backfield.
and a cheeseburger.
A 4-piece nugget and a
To
cheeseburger.
throw, it's Mahomes.
That's what you want.
This will be
Yes,
caught
correct.
just inside the 10.
And you want the
And
apple
he's going to be
slices
brought
and all
down
that
just
with?
shy of the 5
Yes.
and the 6. 6 yards is the
And
pickup,
what
and
is
that'll
that
lead to a third down.
He said he just want water.
Okay.
On third down, Elliott.
Well, you got water that
Calling no
too.
gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
You don't want them in
Every
chicken,
snap, the
Teddy?
defense
No.
is trying to establish who they are,
Okay.
but on
All
third
right.
and short, that's
Right.
really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's Samuel caught left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
And he's into the clear. 20, 10, 5, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there.
Why are you running
His
away
first
from the guy?
touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Play clock winding down. Snap coming in 1, and it's Mahomes. And on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Oh, fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Saints on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
This is fielded at the 7. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Let's go. Got it.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Panthers. 52 yards on the ground. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
21.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a good gain. And that goes for a gain of 31. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Ryan. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. William Hayes able to drop him for a loss of 4. So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd down and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. They're going with Beckham on the end around. Finding room inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Watching that body, 40. All right, here we go. Boom, landed. Detroit, Detroit. Gun. Check three.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Gun. Now let's go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Turner. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Watching that body, 40. All right, here we go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Check the backer. Check. Lucky. Here they come.
Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Beckham the return. On the NFL scoreboard elsewhere, 3rd quarter in Denver. The Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
All right, now, look at 56. Lucky 56. Here we go, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
All right, I'm coming. Give me a second.
Yeah, give him 30 seconds.
They'll get it in the hands of Beckham. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Give him 9.
Hey, babe.
Carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again to Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. A 20th carry here for Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be knocked down sideways. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, here's Ryan. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They're in the 4th quarter in Denver. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Mahomes now to throw. Elliott a first down and more. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And He gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll set them back 5. Shifts together here from the D-line. Now Mahomes. A dump off to Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In motion is the tight end, Graham.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
To throw is Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And it bangs off the right upright. No good. They're in the 4th quarter in Denver. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Ryan's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Panthers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.